What it do, peeps? It's your boy Turn for Taophysique, back again with another video, guys. And you might be wondering, damn, this is a very weird place to start a vlog. And you're right, it is. But guys, today we're going to be talking all about intermittent fasting. I'm going to tell you guys why intermittent fasting is not magic. So you guys are ready? Let's begin this vlog. I just want to start this video off by saying that I absolutely love intermittent fasting. Gotta put on my pants. If it wasn't for intermittent fasting, I probably wouldn't have gotten the results that I got in the past 3 weeks. But I cannot attribute all my results to intermittent fasting alone, because I have noticed this lately since I started making more videos about intermittent fasting, that a lot of people think that it is magic, that it is the end all be all, that the only way for you to get results on a diet is to do intermittent fasting. And this is simply not true. Even though intermittent fasting is absolutely amazing, there are many ways for you to actually lose weight. You don't need to only do intermittent fasting. And the underlying principle behind any weight loss diet is being in a caloric deficit. Now, intermittent fasting, because you kind of compress your eating window, it makes it so much easier for you to eat less. And that's why a lot of people actually see results with intermittent fasting without doing much thought. But the truth is, there are actually quite a few people that will do intermittent fasting and they'll see absolutely no results at all. And this is why. For some people, when they actually fast for the entire day, they might actually end up binging when they do finally get to eat. So for these kind of people, intermittent fasting may not be the best thing for them, because when they fast for long periods of time, they get too hungry and they go overboard, and next thing you know, they down like 5,000, 6,000 calories. That is not going to make you lose fat, guys. That's just going to make you gain fat. You need to make sure that you're consuming less calories in than you're burning. That is, of course, if weight loss is your main goal. And speaking of that, guys, I just started taking this new fat burner right here called Norcodrin, right? Now, this one here is a very old formula. They actually don't make this one anymore, but I am taking this not because fat burners actually work, but because of the caffeine content. Because I have noticed that my energy since I've been doing this diet has been going down. That's one thing that fat burners do help you with. They help you with the energy, so you have more energy to do daily stuff. In my opinion, fat burners, they're just kind of like fancy fat loss pills. But I do like this one because it does have some very decent mood boosting ability. So that's why I spend a little bit extra money on this guy right here. So what I do is I just take one of these guys, and of course I drink it with some water. Now, I noticed in my video, some people have asked, don't I drink water? I mean, come on, guys. Of course I drink water. I'm not a freaking robot. I mean, come on, just because you don't see it on camera doesn't mean I don't do it. Because there are a lot of things that I do that you don't see on camera, if you know what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so I'm getting ready to go over to the mall because I do need to do some shopping. I haven't gotten any clothes in a while. By trying to put my right foot in my left foot. Well, of course, I'm still going to be talking about intermittent fasting while we are going shopping. So I'm going to try not to go too off topic in this video. Come on, get in there. So I still haven't had my first meal of the day, and it is currently 11 a.m. And guys, remember, my macros have changed because I did stall a few days ago and I brought down my macros by 200 every single day. So today the goal is to get 1,900 calories and then 190 grams of protein. Even though I do intermittent fasting, I still track my calories. I do this because if I don't track my calories, I wouldn't know if I'm eating enough to lose weight, because naturally this is where my body likes to be, and to go any lower than this, it takes a very hard push. And that's where counting calories comes into play, because it helps keep me accountable to make sure that I'm actually hitting my goals daily. If you're not counting calories and you hit a plateau, I do recommend you start, because you might actually start to see the scale moving in. Alright guys, let's go over to the mall. Let's do it. really came here to get some pants. But the thing about H&M and the sweatpants is they're ripped all the time. So even though the clothes look very trendy and, you know, hip and cool, yeah, you don't last, man. But hey, at least they're cheap. So I'm also testing out some other looks. This looks like a pretty cool shirt. I don't know, man. I also saw this, and I'm also gonna later go to Zumiez. So guys, right now I'm actually testing out a new concept for the channel. I'm trying to involve you guys more into my lifestyle, and let you guys know how you like this in the comment section below, because even though this is a fitness channel, fitness is life, and I think it's important to actually show my life to you guys so they can get the gist that, yo, I'm a normal guy, I'm just like you, and if I can do it, you can too. So guys, let's try some of these looks on. Alright guys, so just finished running those errands, so I got what I needed. Now it's time to go do some other stuff and get on with the day and be more productive. So I have a client check-in at 1:30, and before then I don't know if I'm gonna eat my first meal. So guys, I guess I'll catch you on the next clip, whatever the hell we're doing. Because I decided to change out of that stuff because it wasn't very appropriate for working out, because now I'm at the gym, I'm about to hit a workout. So I just got a comment on one of my videos, and this guy was asking about how intermittent fasting can help you stay lean during a bulk. Intermittent fasting, again, like I said, it's not magic. It's not going to help you stay leaner during a bulk. What is going to help you stay leaner during a bulk is having a small caloric surplus. The bigger your caloric surplus, the fatter you're going to get. You can only gain so much muscle mass for every month, so you want to keep your surplus as small as possible. That is the trick to being able to gain lean muscle mass, not intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is just a tool for you to be able to keep your calories low. It's great for fat loss, but it's not very good for muscle building. So speaking about muscle building, let's go hit this workout. So today's workout, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing some deadlifts, some squats, and some other upper body stuff, just from accessories, so that I can hit the full body. So if you guys are ready, let's go hit it. I had to cut the workout short because I actually have a check-in with an online client right now, and then at 2:30 I have an in-person personal training session as well, so I had to cut my own training short. So guys, you guys always take priority first over me, so I'm probably gonna get in some other stuff after I'm done training these people. I guess I'll catch you at meal number 1, because after I'm done working, we're gonna go eat the first meal. So see you then. Now I got in some chicken, double chicken of course, brown rice, some corn, lettuce, some hot salsa, and pinto beans. Whenever I eat out, I use my FitnessPal, right? And I track the calories of each individual item, so this can give me a more accurate reading. This is still not the most accurate thing because it's still eating out, but hey, it is better than nothing. I'm not gonna talk too much in here. I'm just gonna try and enjoy this food, and then we'll catch up again in the next. Alright guys, so we are out of Chipotle. I am currently actually at the gas station, and I came here to pick up a little snack. So after looking at my calories, I realized I could fit this bad boy in there. So I also realized I forgot to put the macros of the previous meal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine this and that meal, and that's gonna be meal number 1. And I'm gonna put the macros of those two things combined right here. Isn't it crazy? I'm eating 1900 calories and I'm still able to find a way to fit this guy in. I just opened this thing up. I love it. Amazing. Well done. If I wasn't doing intermittent fasting, it might be a lot more difficult for me to fit things like that into my diet. But I also want to talk a little bit more about, you know, intermittent fasting when it now comes to bulking instead of cutting. Now I know before I started working out, I said some stuff about you having a small surplus is the best thing for when you're doing lean bulking. Now what I mean by that is, if you're trying to gain lean muscle mass and reduce the amount of fat that you're gaining, you want to gain weight slowly.
like really slow. So what I do with my clients that are natural lifters, I always recommend that they gain about 1.5 to 2 pounds per month. Yes guys, per month, because this is slow enough to be able to reduce the amount of fat mass gained, but it's still high enough for you to be able to gain some muscle mass. So this is probably where intermittent fasting can actually help you when it comes to bulking, is if you have an appetite that's out of this world, like it is crazy that you can easily down 5,000 calories, then you doing intermittent fasting on the bulk can actually make it maybe a little bit easier for you to eat less calories and stay with that small surplus. But that is the only way intermittent fasting is going to help you gain lean muscle mass, by keeping your surplus small. There's really no secret to it. Intermittent fasting is not a magical pill that will solve all your problems. It is just a style of eating. That is it. If it fits your lifestyle, you should do it. If it doesn't, don't try and force it, because it's not going to make that big a difference, honestly. But yeah guys, now it's time for me to get back to work. And for all you guys out there that probably want to work for yourselves, that are thinking of becoming entrepreneurs, I just want to tell you that if you work for yourself, you are going to work way more than someone that works 9 to 5. Like seriously guys, because when you work for yourself, everything is reliant on you. Everything is on you. You have so much responsibility. But I am glad that I am doing something that I love to do. Like this is my passion. So nobody forces me to make these videos. Nobody forces me to train my clients. Nobody forces me to make my custom meal plans or custom online training programs. I do that because I love to do it. So if you're someone that's kind of like lazy, and then you don't really, and you're not a self-starter, you're not self-motivated, then you probably shouldn't work for yourself. You probably should just stick to 9 to 5, because to be honest, it's not for everybody. Everybody's not meant to work for themselves. But if you're like me and you don't like people telling you what to do, then go ahead and work for yourself. But anyways, I kind of went off topic right there. So guys, I'm gonna go train some more clients, and then we're gonna do meal number 2, which is gonna be the final meal of the day. So I guess I'll catch you guys at that meal. I feel like this is taophysique tradition to always end every single vlog on the dinner table. This is similar to something that I made in the past with the pasta, but instead of using some ravioli, I used some spaghetti that's enriched with fibers. And I chose the higher fiber option because fiber will help keep you full. And since I'm on a diet, that is extremely important. I need to make sure that my volume and my fiber is as high as possible, so I'm not hangry all the damn time, you know what I mean? And then in this, I use 12 ounces of chicken, mushrooms for volume, some green peppers, and half a cup of Prego. Now, another thing is when I do my chicken, I use ham to spray the pan. I don't use any oil in this to keep the calories low, guys. Before this meal, I also had a protein shake with 2 scoops of protein. I didn't show that stuff because, in my opinion, I think that's kind of boring. Me just drinking a protein shake, everybody knows what that is. If you don't use protein shakes and you find that it's hard for you to hit your protein requirements, I do suggest you get some. If it wasn't for that protein shake, man, I'll have to eat so much damn chicken. Like, no. And plus, whey protein is actually cheaper per gram than chicken. So you actually using whey protein, it will save you some money as well. Alright guys, that was a bunch of random facts. I kind of went on a tangent over there, but I'm going to put the macros of this meal right here. And I'm also going to put the macros of today right here. So guys, that is 2 meals for the day. If you notice, usually I have 3, but today I decided to eat 2 meals because since my calories are a lot lower, I just feel better by eating less frequently but eating bigger each time. And today guys, as of right now, I feel pretty satisfied. I know some of you guys will be looking at meal frequency and you may have heard that eating 6 times a day is the most efficient. Man, that is absolutely rubbish, man. That's a myth that needs to die. Like, it is stupid. Like, if you just eat once, twice, 3 times, 5 times, 6 times, it doesn't matter. It is all preference. So you need to eat as many times as you feel that is comfortable for you to reach whatever your calorie goals are for today. Alright guys, I'm gonna round out the vlog right here. If you guys like this content, you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, man, go ahead and subscribe already because you know it's cool up in here. And for all my fellas, don't forget who we do for, guys, the ladies. Peace.